What do you do when your sharpest skills falter at the most critical moment? Ancient sage Rumi once told a tale about this very question, one that reveals the wisdom in humility and trust in the divine. During the reign of Prophet Solomon, a wondrous proclamation was made. All the creatures of the skies, the earth, and the seas would be gathered, for Solomon understood their speech and the mysteries of their hearts. Among the most eager to present themselves were the birds. They came forth not as mere creatures, but as emissaries, each with a unique gift to offer the king in his mission of spreading truth and guidance. The court brimmed with their colors and voices, yet when they spoke, it was not in the wild cadences of nature, but in words of clarity and wisdom that rivaled humankind. Solomon listened patiently, his gaze as steady as the mountains as each bird revealed its talents. It was not pride that guided them, but a desire to serve. When the hoopoe's turn arrived, it stepped forward with a humble demeanor. It shared its gift, the ability to sense water hidden deep beneath the earth, to discern its depth and purity even in the most desolate deserts. The hoopoe offered its skill to assist the king and his armies in their journeys through barren lands. The king, known for his wisdom, acknowledged the hoopoe's offering with grace. "Indeed," he said, "you shall serve us well in treacherous places where life clings to hidden springs." But not all hearts were free from envy. Among the crowd was the crow, who could not bear the thought of another bird receiving such honor. Turning to the king, the crow said, "How can this hoopoe, with its supposed sharp vision, claim such prowess? If it truly sees so well, why does it stumble into nets and traps? Surely its boasts are nothing more than falsehoods." The court grew silent. All eyes turned to Solomon, waiting for his judgment. Solomon, in his fairness, turned to the hoopoe. "What say you to this accusation? Have you spoken falsely?" The hoopoe bowed its head, its feathers trembling lightly. "O king," it said, "my sight is sharp, but it is not infallible. There are moments when even the clearest vision fails. When the will of God unfolds, no creature's skill can stand in its way. The traps and snares I fall into are not due to my blindness, but to the decree of the Almighty. The sharpest mind falters, the brightest light dims, and the surest path becomes uncertain when a divine command takes precedence. My gift is merely a loan from the Creator, and I do not claim mastery over His will." The court murmured in awe. Even the crow, struck by the hoopoe's humility, fell silent. Solomon, a man of unparalleled wisdom, nodded slowly. "Truly," he said, "wisdom is not in denying one's limits, but in recognizing the hand of the divine in all things. Hoopoe, your gift is both useful and tempered with wisdom. You shall serve us, for your humility itself is a treasure." And so the hoopoe stood vindicated, not by defense or defiance, but by surrender to a higher truth. When the sharpest vision falters, it is not a failure, but a reminder of something greater. Sometimes, the path forward lies not in mastery, but in trust. For, as the hoopoe taught, the true measure of wisdom is knowing where one's strength ends and faith begins.